Hey kids, Mr. O here on Run and Jump Week, and today we are going to be doing a timed run. Our timed run is going to be your choice, and you're going to pick a time of either 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or maybe even 30 minutes. To do a timed run, you have to be able to jog the entire time without walking. So you can't jog for a little bit and stop, and then jog for a little bit and stop. You got to be able to do it for the entire time. So you might need your mom or dad to help you out with that. You probably want to stay on your block somewhere where you could be seen. So you might want to just run up your block and then kind of turn around and then come back and then just kind of make little loops in your block, unless your mom or dad are with you and they let you go around the block if you want, because it's going to take you a while to do a 10, 15, or 20-minute run. So remember, we're talking about, this is an aerobic exercise, and aerobic means with oxygen. So because you're not going too fast, your body is developing energy and using energy while you are breathing, which was different from sprinting, which was anaerobic, was without oxygen, and that was going as fast as you could and then stopping and having to rest and start over. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the technique that you're going to need to use while you are doing your run today. So first, what should your shoulders be like? You should be generally in an upright position and your shoulders back. If you hunch your shoulders in, you might find that it's already a little bit harder to breathe. So if your shoulders are back, it's gonna be easier to breathe. You're gonna be able to run longer and faster. Also your head, you know what eye hunch is? When you stick your neck out too much. You don't wanna stick your neck out while you're going like that. You wanna get your head right in between your shoulders, posture up. And then with your back just bent over a little bit forward. So you're bending forward just a little bit, but shoulders are still back while you're running. Your arms. So we don't want to have chicken arms. We don't want your arms out here. And remember, in a sprint, we were talking about your arms were pumping vigorously while you were going. But in a jog, your arms are kind of just at your side and just moving a little bit. Not a lot of movement. And you can have your fists either clenched or open. Doesn't really matter where your hands are, but keep your arms close to your sides of your body and rotating just kind of gently. Your feet, we talked about your foot strike. So sometimes when people are walking, their foot strike again is with their heel first, and then midfoot, and then toes. And we talked about when we're sprinting that it's mostly on the forefront of your foot and then pushing off your toes. When you're jogging, it's more of a mid-foot strike. So you're probably going to land somewhere on the bottom of your foot, in the middle of your foot, rather than quite on your heel. So I might want to demonstrate that. And then finally, I just want to talk about breathing. So you're going to come up with a way to breathe while you're going. It's kind of rhythmic and kind of on the pace that you're going. But just make sure that you can make a choice of either breathing in and out through your nose or through your mouth, or both. There really is no wrong or right way. A lot of experts even can't quite figure out which way is better. So find out what works for you. But what you do want to do is make sure you're breathing from the diaphragm. So if you were holding one hand on your stomach and one on your chest, as you're breathing, you would want your stomach to be going out and in instead of seeing your lungs. So you can breathe deeper, you can run faster, you're breathing more from your diaphragm. So I'm going to show you what a jog might look like from the side, so you can kind of see what my feet look like and my body position look like. And here's our jog. So I hope you have a good time doing your jog. And remember me, this is a timed run. You pick the time and you got to go the entire time. Have a good time and aloha.